promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Valverde. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Foden. Cherki. And here's Haaland. Oh, he's bustling through here.
Haaland, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Vinicius Junior. That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Alexander-Arnold, who's short. He's well positioned here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's trying a shot. It is a fantastic goal. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. The breakthrough strike. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rodri. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Vinicius Junior. Rodri shifted upfield. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Brahim Diaz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, forwards and with intent. The most accurate pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Played towards the other side. It's an inviting looking ball, that. It's a pretty loose pass. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe spread out to the left. Keeps on running. Crosses it, climbs up big! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cherki out to the right. Lewis. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Rudiger, aim forwards. Moved on forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
And it's Diaz. And here's Mbappe. Cherki. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Doku. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Doku. Doku has been caught there, it's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Cherki! Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And reclaimed it in a trice. That's the throw. Alexander-Arnold. It's a good run down the right. And that has been clubbed away. Showing good feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And it's Lewis. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a promising position. Crossed into the middle. That's not going far. Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it. Ruben Diaz have it back and can go again. Doku. Bernardo Silva. Cleared without complication. Rudiger. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That has been cut short. Rodri. Doku.
Really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks into midfield to enable their more talent.
There's the shot! Sticks it away! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Vardiol. And it's played forward. Eder Militao can get it clear. Cherki. Foden. He's on it, can he get away? Turns and goes, good chance here! Decent hit and on target. Rodri gets over and intercepts. And here's Haaland. Nicely intercepted. Brahim Diaz. Alexander-Arnold, and he goes cross-field. Valverde, and that's aimed into the middle. He's cut it out. Oh, they could break here. Foden, gently done. And it's Camavinga. And we've reached half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. So we're just settling back into this second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Vardiol. Bernardo Silva shifted upfield.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Throwing. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Vardiol. Doku. Vardiol. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, forwards and with intent. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Alexander-Arnold. Eder Militao. Chouameni. Eder Militao. Rudiger. And they've got a throw. And it's Rodri. It's a good-looking delivery. And back out it comes. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rodri is offering a right smile there.
Camavinga. Mbappe. Rodri. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Bernardo Silva. Eder Militao tries to clear. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's run loose here. Delivered with swing. Firmly met. Cherki. Rodri. Haaland. Now it's Doku. Haaland! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Camavinga. Bernardo Silva. Cherki. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rodri. Rodri, now he's got space here. Tries to get it clear. And here's Foden. Cherki. He's in a great position here. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Doku. Doku tries a cross. And it's Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Vardiol. Bernardo Silva.
Cherki really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cherki. Foden. The muscular approach does pay off here. Cherki. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! No mistake! Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Eder Militao, and it's played forward. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That'll be a throw. Played into the middle. Oh, smashing header! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Swept in.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And here's Haaland.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! It's in!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Yehi. Bernardo Silva. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. And claimed it back swiftly. Valverde. And here's Valverde. And it's Diaz. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Rodri aimed forwards. And there's his chance to lead the counter. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Foden. And it's played forward. Just 5 minutes left. Eder Militao. Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold, gently done. Brahim Diaz is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Decent hit from there.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Now it's Haaland. Cherki. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So smiles all round as they shake.